Yeah.
They want instant result. They
Yeah.
want instant result, and it is not possible.
Yeah.
It will take time. Yes.
There are only two ways of thinking, ma'am. There are only two ways
Mm,
of thinking. If we
mm,
think uh, just like a solution, so every problem has a solution. And if we think uh, like a problem, so every you will think, if you start thinking like a problem, you will face problem. So perfect time
mm,
never comes.
mm,
Only we
mm.
need to make perfect time. Every moment is perfect, but first decide, I will make this moment perfect.
So, would you like to introduce yourself?
First you, ma'am. It's my
Okay.
pleasure.
Okay. Okay. I am Tanya, and I am joining you from Jaipur, Rajasthan. I am a
Yeah.
homemaker. I have a daughter also. If I talk about my qualification, I have done post graduation from CCS University, Meerut, and currently I'm living here with my family. And if I talk about my hobbies, I really love to watch some good movies, and yeah, and kids storybooks. That's it.
It's a very nice to hear. Now it's my turn. So shall I introduce myself?
Yes, yes, you can.
As you know, my name is Santosh Kumar and I am from UP, district Lakhimpur. By profession, I am an English teacher. English is being
Mm-hmm.
taught by me in a private school. As far as my hobbies concerned, my hobbies are reading different type of religious books. I have so many hobbies, beating drum,
Mm-hmm.
singing song, and playing with the children, and gardening as well. Apart from this, I
Mm-hmm.
have also started a YouTube channel that name is English Spoken with Village Share, where I upload English content videos so that people can learn this beautiful language very easily. So that's
Mm-hmm.
a little bit about us.
Mm. Do you think nowadays internet has given so many facility?
Yeah, ma'am.
Because past days, I think there was no facility of internet. But nowadays, everyone is using internet. They are using so many apps also, and they can show their talent also.
Right, ma'am.
Today I was watching a podcast. In that podcast, they were showing a girl named Nancy Tyagi. She belonged from Meerut. You have heard about this girl?
Yeah, yeah.
Right now, she is very famous girl because she belonged from a middle class family, and after that, she created her own dress, and then she read Cannes Film Festival. It was a big opportunity for her. After that, she is really very famous, and she
Yeah.
belonged to a very small city like Meerut. And after that, I think she is living in Delhi, and she buy all the clothes from. There is a particular area, Srilampur in Delhi, where she purchased all the fabrics, and she made her own design. So I can say nowadays everyone can show their talent.
Yeah,
Yes. What do you think about this?
yeah, ma'am. I think we are gifted from God's side. So God has given me everything, but only we need to explore this that things. We need to uh, understand what we have.
Mm-hmm.
So success doesn't come just off thinking you can do anything if you wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So every
And
person has a
mm,
every person has a unique quality, but I think nowadays people wanted to go ahead, but they are only thinking, but they are not acting like that, they are not doing.
mm-hmm.
So I mean to say that you can do what you wanted to do, but first clear your why I want to do that activity
Mm,
in future, where I wanted to see myself, and what you really want from your life. Like
mm-hmm.
this, we should start questioning from myself.
Mm. First,
And
you
when
should
you,
set your goals, and then you should do hard work
yeah,
for
yeah,
achieving your goals.
yeah,
Because nowadays most of the person want quick money, but they are not doing hard work. Yes.
right, ma'am, yes. You can
How
make
long have
money,
you been learning language?
ma'am. Please, sorry, ma'am, I couldn't get this.
Okay. I am just asking you, like you have created your own channel. Okay. So
Yeah,
every day you are posting your videos.
ma'am,
You are
I'm actually
consistent. You
Yeah.
are consistent.
Earlier I was not instant. Earlier I was, when we talk about myself as well as my channel. Earlier I was not very interested to learn this beautiful language, but some circumstances, some conditions turned me to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I hate English very much earlier, but when I have seen the condition of my family, when I have seen that as well as the condition of my village students, they are they don't have any type of good facilities. So among the
What kind
20,
of good facility? What kind of
yeah,
good facility?
I think there is no any type of English environment here in my vicinity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you are making
And
an environment, English
yeah, so
environment.
when I have seen among the 20,000 people, to be honest, I am a one person who grabbed this beautiful opportunity to learn a new language. So I feel
Mm.
proud myself that
You feel
now I have
fortunate
accepted
that
this
you
type
are
of,
getting this opportunity. You feel
and
fortunate that
so
you are getting this opportunity.
yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Now,
But
uh,
nowadays there are so many apps we can use.
ma'am, I would like to strongly recommend you, one who watching me right now at this moment. There are many application also available on social media, but if you
Mm-hmm.
don't want from any app, no will come to teach you. First, you will
Mm.
have a burning desire. When
Mm.
we talk about speaking, speaking comes when you start speaking English. Although we listen podcast as well native speaker and we for some time get motivated, but it for sometimes your motivation, and when we get motivation from other, anywhere we can get motivation, but when you have motivation inside, in
Mm.
your mind, inside in your body, then you will keep on trying. Otherwise, I mean to say, everything is vain unless you are
Mm.
not energetic inside from the body.
Because in the beginning, most of the person I have observed, they are very passionate for learning English. But after 1 month, they
Yeah,
quit this idea. I have
yeah,
seen.
yeah,
They want instant result. They
yeah,
want instant result, and it is not possible.
yeah.
It will take time. Yes.
There are only two ways of thinking, ma'am. There are only two ways
Mm.
of thinking. If we
Mm.
think uh, just like a solution, so every
Mm.
problem has a solution. And if we think uh, like a problem, so every you will think, if you start thinking like a problem, you will face problem. So perfect
Mm.
time never comes.
Mm.
Only we
Mm.
need to make perfect time. Every moment is perfect, but first decide, I will make this moment perfect,
Mm.
because
Like you are a
every
teacher.
person has equal time.
Mm-hmm.
Every person has equal
Mm.
time, and how
Mm-hmm.
we are using my time, whether we are using my time in a negative way or positive way. So like this. So
It depends
God,
on us
yes,
how we are using our skills.
it's my time.
Like some of our continuously watching some garbage video. You can say garbage
Yeah,
video. They are
yeah,
not adding any good things in their life. But some of
yeah,
are using good content.
yeah,
So it's all depend on us.
yeah.
Yes. So when will your
Most I
school
have,
again start?
yeah,
I'm saying when will your school again start? Because I think
yeah,
24 June, I think most of the schools are opening.
yeah, yeah.
That's why
Most
I'm
of the
asking.
schools are opening 24
Hmm.
June, but I would like to go first
Okay,
July,
okay,
because
okay.
ma'am, it
Hmm.
is a time uh, after 12 month. I mean to say, after
Hmm.
12 month, I get 1 month time for complete freedom. So I wanted to pass my entire time with my family as well as my relatives, and uh, still I am a
Hmm.
hard worker. When I get up early in the morning, at that time I go to morning walk, and
Hmm.
there I run 2 or 3 4 kilometers. As much as I have time, then I come back my house and I start yoga. I do yoga 1 hour every day, because I have a very strict rule. Then
Hmm.
I teach to the kids, and
Hmm.
after that I go to the field. and then I come back
Mm,
from and I teach to the kids, and as well as I work on my YouTube channel a little bit, and
mm,
how I polish, as well as a little bit I work on my speaking skills. Like this, I pass my day. So I'm very happy that I have plenty of time, and nowadays we are using this type of applications where we can get connected, we can get interact with each other, and now I'm very happy that a new
mm.
person, whenever I talk new person, I get a lot of ideas, and so day by day I'm learning something new. Oh, so it's
I have
my
seen like there are so many apps available on the Play Store where you can talk with any stranger. But most of person are not very serious regarding the language. They are
yeah
just doing sometime time pass. But on the Skype app, I have observed most of the persons are very serious and very passionate for the learning.
yeah
Am I right?
yes, definitely, ma'am. You are absolutely right.
Yes. And you have told me that you have farms also, fields,
Yeah,
fields.
yeah.
So, like you are a teacher also, and you are doing farming also. So, do you think nowadays farming is a challenge?
Yeah, ma'am. I think there are many cattles, uh,
Mm,
moving here and there. All of a sudden, they enter in my fields and they, destroy my harvest. So
mm,
I feel very disturbed. Uh,
mm.
but I think,
Because nowadays youngsters don't want to do farming.
but
I
what
have
I will
seen.
do, ma'am. Yeah, I think most, you have seen that most of the young, like me, uh, pass their time doing lot of activities, but as I talk about myself, I never wasted my time. I belong
Mm.
to a middle family, and so I have a lot of responsibilities, and I am also uh, taking care of my responsibilities.
So, what crops you are producing in your field?
Yeah, like your sugar cane and
Mm-hmm.
uh, barley,
Mm-hmm.
gram, and like this. Sometimes I
Mm-hmm.
grow vegetables, sometimes I grow different types of crops in my field. I know how to grow the crops as well.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't
Yes.
grow the crops, what I will eat? Ma'am. I
Mm-hmm.
think so because most of the people depended directly or indirectly on agriculture. Whether
Mm.
someone belong to a rich family, but I think he will have to buy something from
Mm.
farmer.
But nowadays, I have read like people are doing organic farming. Have you heard about this?
What, ma'am?
Organic farming.
Organic, yes.
Yes. And after applying this method, they are earning so much money also.
Yeah.
But I think for doing this organic kheti, you can say they are taking some classes also. Yes. Some,
Yes.
institutions are giving some classes.
Yeah.
And after that, you can do this in your field. Yes.
Yeah.
So
So, ma'am,
anything else, if you want, you can ask.
yeah, I have a question, ma'am. Ma'am, what types of behavior you like most?
What type of behavior means? Sorry, I can't understand.
Yeah, what type of behavior of the human beings you like most? According to you, which type of behavior?
First of all, people like they should be polite, calm, and humble. And I don't like the character who are making noise. I don't like this kind of character. Mostly, I like quiet person. Yes,
But a quiet person has a different type of variety.
variety means.
Uh, you mean to say that you like a calm character person who has a good manner like this you mentioned, but at last you mention a word that I like the person one who is calm. Calm
Hmm.
means a person one who living peacefully.
There are two type of person.
Yeah.
There are two type of person. First person who are not doing any work, but they are, most of the time they are just, crying, yelling, you
Yeah.
know. And the
Yeah.
second type of person who are doing their work also, but most of the time they are, they have peaceful mind,
Yeah.
and they are very polite. So I like this kind of personality.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very nice, ma'am, that I think you like such type of behavior, and I am very
Because
happy,
most
really
of the
happy.
time you should speak when it is needed. When it is not needed, I think you should stay
You
quiet.
shouldn't speak when it is not necessary. You shouldn't
Yes,
speak. Yeah.
yes. And
I
before speaking, you should
we should
think.
think. Yeah.
Yes,
What I wanted to speak,
yes.
whether it can
So
be
I
right
like,
for others or not. Whether it can be right for others or not. Yes. I am fully
because some
satisfied with
person,
your answer.
unnecessarily they are speaking. They are very
Yeah.
talkative,
Yeah.
and sometimes it is not needed. Talk too much. They should stay quiet, but they don't understand. So I personally I don't like this kind of personality. Where it is needed, you should speak. If there is no need, I think you should keep quiet, and you should save your energy.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, ma'am. I think you explained very well. I am very happy that.
Mm-hmm.
But here the question rises. Here the question comes that
Mm-hmm.
how much time a person needed to learn this beautiful language? How much time minimum?
The definition can be different, because
Yeah.
every person has doing different work. Okay,
Yeah.
if they have time, because in the language there are four steps: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. If you
Yeah.
have time, plenty of time, then you should do these four steps. But if mostly nowadays, mostly person have only few hours, like 1 hour, half hour. Okay, if they have this kind of hours, they can use this time only for listening and speaking. Yes, it is mandatory, because in my case, most of the time I'm very busy person. I'm doing my household chores, some other works also. So I'm not getting time for reading and writing. So I'm using my time in listening and speaking. And if I talk about like how many days we will, fluent. So it
Yeah.
is all depend on your environment. Like if you are giving 8 hours, 7 hours, and you are making an environment full English, every time you are speaking in English, definitely you will learn in a 2 months, 1 month, yes. But it's not possible. We have to do some work also,
Yeah.
and we are Hindi people, and our environment is Hindi people. Everywhere you can't speak in English.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, so that can be a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
And every person brain has a limit. Possibly we can't collect the information. Like
Yeah.
there are in some video, they are saying you can learn 1,000 words in a day. It's impossible,
Yeah.
because every person has their own capacity.
Yeah.
And I think
So.
language is a spontaneous journey. So every day we should learn, we should read. That's it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
should never take that it is a burden on me. I have to, learn in a 1 month, 2 month. No, it is a lifelong journey. You should enjoy this journey.